Hello friends. This is the most distant object we have ever been able to image. This Hubble telescope image was taken in 2004 of the galaxy UDFJ 39,546,284. Now the distance to it is about 32 billion light-years. But what is further beyond it? Are it the galaxies themselves or something else? Let's find out what the boundaries of our universe are, and if they exist at all. So, let's start our journey with how our ancestors represented the universe. For thousands of years, humanity has been fascinated by the starry sky, watching the movement of the sun, moon, and planets. And they always ask themselves questions. How does the universe work and where are its boundaries? At first, they were limited to the Earth. They imagined that the Earth stood on 3 elephants, and the elephants themselves stood on a large turtle. Later, the first models of the solar system appeared in ancient Greece. Plato was the first to show the first model of the solar system, in which the Earth was its center. In the Middle Ages, humanity continued to adhere to the geocentric system of the universe. Then humanity saw the universe as one big galaxy and called it the Milky Way. Later, they realized that the nebulae at the edge of our galaxy could be the same galaxies as ours, only they are far away from us. So how do scientists see the universe now? People now imagine the universe as a vast sphere stretching billions of light years, filled with billions of galaxies, nebulae, stars and planets. And does this sphere have a limit, or is it infinite? Scientists assume that the universe is infinite, or just very large, and has an end somewhere. To determine this, they look at the curvature of space by measuring the average density of the universe. If it is equal to a certain critical value, it means that our universe is flat and infinite. But if the density is less than the critical value, the universe will also be flat, but it will be curved. It will be something like a potato chip shape. But if the density is greater than the critical value, it will mean that the universe is finite and closed in on itself. Astronomers have already determined this value, and according to these data, the universe is flat and infinite. But there is a small error of 0.25% in these calculations, and if there is enough mass in the universe, it may still be closed. In this case, according to the calculations, the radius of the entire universe will be at least 250 times larger than the radius of the visible universe. So if so, with the diameter of the visible universe being 93 billion light-years, the diameter of the entire universe would be about 23 trillion light-years. The distances are actually very impressive. But if we imagine that the universe is actually closed, then taking a spaceship and flying in one direction, we can return to the same point where we started, circling the universe and going around in a circle. Whether we will be able to do this is a big question, but the very possibility is impressive. If you are disappointed that the universe is most likely flat, but even so, if the universe is flat, it can also be closed. From the point of view of topology, one of the most interesting branches of mathematics, space can be flat but closed, in the form of a 3-dimensional torus or a donut, as you prefer. In this case, all the mathematical axioms are fulfilled. So how can we check it? If the size of the entire universe is larger than the visible one, then no way. The only way is to send an expedition and wait a very long time for it to arrive from the other side. The question of the closed nature of the universe remains open. We also cannot confirm whether the universe is finite or infinite. So now we can only study and learn more about the universe. And maybe one day, we will be able to get to the truth. Of course, space distances amaze our imagination and even frighten us. From the perspective of a modern person, they seem endless. But imagine that humanity has traveled from the Earth on 3 turtles to the Earth in infinite space. What will happen next? I will leave this question open to you. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more interesting information about space and astronomy, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like this video, so we know you appreciate our content. Also, leave a comment with your thoughts and questions. Thank you for watching, join us, and see you soon in the depths of space.